Good morning, everybody. So we are Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. So day 28 results are in. And I weighed myself this morning and I am at 335 for a 2-pound loss since yesterday. How'd you do it, Pat? Well, it's a combination of things. I'm happy to see it. I don't know what to expect tomorrow, though. We'll see. So yesterday I got my root canal. Right up there. It hurts, which went well, but it is sensitive today. It's not my first one. I've had several before, but this one seemed to be a little bit more complex than all the other ones. So eating is not great. Yesterday I had my shake for lunch. Didn't have any fruits, so I am lacking on that side. For dinner, I had my wife made a fantastic meal, smoked chicken. It was and some vegetables and some sweet potatoes. I ended up eating about half the chicken, which is probably, so the chicken was probably this big. Chicken breast, I ate half, and I had the majority of my veggies, but then I had to stop because just closing my teeth hurts. Okay, it's pretty sensitive, and I have to go back in a couple of weeks because there was an infection, so they have to finish the job or see if I still have an infection. Anyways, that's fine. That is life. No issue there. But how did I lose 2 pounds? Well, there's a combination of things, I believe. First off, I woke up this morning and I was pretty thirsty, so I get the feeling that I wasn't hydrated enough. So we'll see that tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, I hit the gym. Right, I've been talking about hitting the gym. I've been wanting to do it, and I'm always finding. Well, I'm not finding excuses, but there's always reasons where I couldn't do it. And yesterday, I had a little availability to go. I was supposed to go for an hour, but I had some work calls, so I didn't get to finish work at the time that I was supposed to finish work. And I had planned to go biking with the children, and I had to help my daughter with her math homework. But I did find 30-minute window. All right, so we got to the gym. I got to the gym. I went onto the elliptical, and I meant business. Let's get this done. Let's do it well, and let's make the best out of the 30 minutes we have. I don't know why I keep saying we. But anyway, so I get on the elliptical. I warmed up for about a minute, just make sure my muscles were feeling okay, and then I cranked it up. And I cranked it up so that my heartbeat was at about 170 until 9.5 minutes in. And then I cooled down for about 30 seconds to a minute. By the time I got off, I was still at about 140, but I was feeling okay. It's not a problem. There's some things, some machines, because of my weight, because of my knees, that I can't go jogging. If I jog for 20 seconds, my heartbeat will be 200. I just can't handle that. But elliptical, there's no pressure, it seems, on my joints. So you can work your way up, and maybe a little tip for those who don't go to the gym. You can work your way up nice and easy and maintain it and be able to breathe. And and you can manage a lot better on a machine like that. So that's why I do that one. Once I got off the machine, I was probably still in the 140s, heartbeat wise, drank some water, went to do the weights. I enjoy doing weights, did upper body. I tend to do a lot more upper body than my legs, simply because of the pain that I have in my knee and my ankle. It's not easy. Plus, I'm a big guy, so my legs are pretty strong, considering every step I take, I lift 360 pounds, so that does help. So what I would normally do, if I have an hour, I'll start, we'll say, I don't know, the bench press, okay? So I'll do 3 sets, do one set, wait a minute, do another set, wait a minute, do another set, then move on to the next machine. But because I was in a hurry, and lucky enough that even though there were a lot of people at the gym, nobody was using the machines that I needed at that time. So what I did is I made myself a little circuit. So I worked out every muscle without using different muscles as much as I could. For example, instead of doing the bench press where you lift up the bar and you use your triceps and stuff to lift up the bar, well, I use the ones where you have pads that you put right here. You just kind of squeeze in the pads. So because of that, I only worked that. So I could work then my biceps, then I worked my triceps, then I worked my shoulders, then my lats, as much as I could without using any other muscle groups, and it worked great. And after 30 minutes, I did my 3 sets. I was exhausted, I was in pain, I felt great, chugged my water, got out of there. got home, got to go biking with the children. Actually, they went biking. I supervised because my son's started biking without his training wheels about 4 days ago now. So he's doing fantastic. So yeah, so that was a good day for that. So that definitely plays a role in my weight loss since yesterday, my 2 pounds. But not only that, I've spoken about it before. I didn't give too many details, but one of my medical conditions makes it that sometimes stools can be an issue. So I can, while before having these problems, I would go regularly every day and pretty much at the same time of day every time. Now it's possible to go 2-3 days without going at all or very little, and all of a sudden the 4th day, well, I'll go 6 times, you know. So I had a little bit of that happen yesterday too. So I kind of cleaned out the stuff that was hanging inside me, so that plays a role on it too. So that's about it. As you guys know, I have a big week ahead of me. I am in the office probably till after dinner, which means I won't be able to have a homemade meal today because they just weren't made yet. So lunch is going to be the same thing as usual. I think I'll grab my shake and I'm going to see if I can go find some fruit downstairs. And for dinner, I don't know yet. If worst comes to worst, Subway. You know, it's a pretty good filler. Honestly, the Subway, even though it's a lot of sodium, you know, it's not a whole lot of calories. I can get a meal that I enjoy, like a foot long that I never finish anyways. Foot long meal. It feels like a cheat meal, honestly. I have a foot long with chicken, a bunch of vegetables, and then I even grab my chips. Lay's 150 calories for the bag. I don't eat it all. You know, it feels like I'm cheating, but I still get under my 1,200 calories between my lunch and my dinner. So that's usually, I like that. That works for me as a backup plan. So there you have it. Have a great day, everybody. Let me know how you're doing. And how many cheat days? I have a question for you guys. How many cheat days do you have? Or do you have any? All right, thanks a lot. Bye.